What's up, everyone? Average Joe back here with more of our trip around the world. So we're heading from Cleveland by the lake to Toledo. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. I will catch you guys on the runway for our departure. See you guys over there. Alright, welcome to the cockpit. Just getting everything squared away here. Get our wind, because I always seem to forget that until we get up in the air. Option 2 is the one I like. There we go, we got a 12 miles per hour wind coming in from the left. Almost kind of like a headwind, but not really, coming in from those buildings over there. Kind of makes sense, wind to whip through those buildings. I'm no meteorologist, but I'm assuming that's what's going on here. And here we go, let's take off from Cleveland. Cleveland, you were nice. Now it's time to leave and go to Toledo. I am just picking kind of random airports along the way. I don't want to go to the big ones. I want to get to the smaller ones. Put them on display a little bit. Look at that Cleveland skyline over there. I think we're gonna fly right over the Brown Stadium. If I've seen the overhead shots of Cleveland before, I think I'm right. I believe it is right in front of us. Can't really tell. Oh, yep, that's it right there. First Energy Stadium, home of the Browns. Used to be the home of Baker Mayfield too. He got traded. Look at that. That's a screenshot right there if I've ever seen one. Alright, got that screenshot. Hope you guys enjoy that thumbnail. Alright, let's continue on over to Toledo. So we're climbing up to 6,000 feet. These are going to be low altitude flights in the TBM. So I do want to see the sights and, well, not sounds, but see the sights around the world. There goes Cleveland and our history now. Flying over more water. Kind of sick of the water. Almost forgot to go into nav mode there. So it's gonna be like the same way into Cleveland. Looks like we're just gonna hug the coast of the, I think it's still Lake Erie. Mistake by the lake back there, Cleveland Browns. Definitely Lake Erie. So we're just gonna hug Lake Erie until we get into Ohio. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. If you are a subscriber, still like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And if you have found my little corner of YouTube, just make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification button. Uploads are almost daily. I'd say I try to get at least 4 up during the week. 1 video per day. So if you like what you see, make sure you smash that like button, as everyone says on this platform. Toledo was what, 90.76 nautical miles away, so you're not going to be with me the whole way. If you are new, if you return, you know how we do this thing. Once I get up to altitude, I can't remember what the nav log says. I don't know how long I'll be up at the cruise level. But you guys will definitely be with me for the landing and the approach. It's been somewhat an adventure. I'm still learning the TBM, the TBM 930, and all the autopilot and approach mode and all that, so please bear with me. I am not a pilot by any means. I kind of watch a couple YouTube videos and try to apply it, so if this landing does go wrong, just know that I'm still learning, so hopefully I will perfect it over the next, 100-something legs. There you go, going up 10,000 feet, which is our cruise altitude. Beautiful day here in Cleveland. We're in Ohio. I don't know why I said traveling to Ohio, because Cleveland is in Ohio. Oh man, what's that say over there? Cleveland Hopkins International. Checking out the wind here, 21 miles per hour coming right at our faces. cloud in the sky. What was something back there? Not a cloud in the sky near us. Down to 83 miles. So this, I'll tell you what, this TBM moves. We're going 200. Our true airspeed is 216 knots. Our airspeed is 185. So this thing got some giddy up to it for being a single prop. It's quiet too. Listen inside. It's nice and relaxing. Enjoying the views of Northeast Ohio. You got it, buddy. Copilot takes care of that for me.
127.9.
I can't do all that stuff with the Xbox controller. I need a. If I really wanted to get into it, I need a computer, a gaming computer with a mouse and everything. But you're kind of limited on the Xbox version of Flight Sim. Lake Erie is massive. Like these things, you would think they were oceans. How big they are. I know they're called the Great Lakes, but Jesus, they are massive. Like we've been on Lake Erie since Buffalo.
125.35.
Just all those cities popped up around the water. Makes sense.
Cleveland departure Daher, Juliet Oscar Echo 1 tree, 9,900 feet.
I'll catch you guys on the approach to Toledo. Alright, here we go on our final approach to Toledo. Down to altitude that ATC requested, 4,000 feet. We're about 23 nautical miles outside of Toledo. Finally no longer over Lake Erie. Kind of actually excited to see Toledo, the city, and University of Toledo, home of the Rockets, the Rocket Men. So you might see their football stadium. A little Wednesday night action might be on store for us. Now, if you guys have watched the other legs, you know landing is was a little bumpy right here. I think I came down a little too quickly again, but that's what it is. But yeah, if you guys have watched the previous videos, you know landing is a little bit of an adventure for me right now, as I learned the controls of this thing, the autopilot and the approach mode and all that good stuff. We will learn and we will get it right eventually. Hopefully it's on this leg, but if not, we will get it down, I promise. And there's some buildings starting to pop up right there. I guess that's Toledo. I didn't know Toledo had tall buildings like that, but we're also going to learn on this trip, I guess. I tell you what, I was starting to do a little sneak peeking around the map in the world, and that trip between Alaska and Russia is gonna test my patience, I think. There's nothing close to each other. I mean, Alaska and Russia are pretty damn close, but there's no airports nearby. So that's gonna be an adventure and a half, just getting over to Asia. And then I think we're going to swing down the Russian coast, hit up Japan, gonna go over to South Korea, head down through China, go through Vietnam, maybe Malaysia, and then cut back up. Definitely go, and then work my way across through India, up through all the stands right there, and then we'll probably bounce around Europe for a little bit, and then make our exit through Scotland. Scotland to Iceland, or Scotland to Faroe Islands, and then Iceland. And then Greenland to Canada is going to be an adventure as well. I was peeking around with that. So there's the almost same deal as Alaska to Russia. Not many airports around. Yeah, we got some buildings down here. Holy Toledo. Sorry, I had to. Let's see if we can spot the University of Toledo from up here. And the Glass Bowl. No, that's what their, well, Glass Bowl used to be their stadium. I don't know if they have a new football stadium or not. Usually universities are kind of outside of the city. Except for where I went, University of South Carolina. Go Gamecocks, baby. We are right smack dab in the city. So see those tall buildings down there? Our campus would be running up into those tall buildings. Oh, it's the Mud Hen Stadium back there. Glimpse of the baseball field. It kind of looks like a campus right there. Maybe not. I didn't see a football stadium though. We're going to do a little turn here. On our final approach. There we go. Right on cue. And there's the runway. I haven't heard from ATC in a while. Always gets me nervous when I don't hear from them. Make sure I'm doing everything right. Oh, here we go. I think we have a candidate for the University of Toledo. Sorry, I just want to make sure everything's lining up perfectly. Oh, this looks like it right here. I think we have found the University of Toledo. Home of the Rocket Men. So we'll get our flaps and our gear down. Yep, that's the University of Toledo right there. You see the glass bowl right there. I think that's a glass bowl. I think they still call it that. Track and field facility out there. Nice. We have found it. Just make sure everything is good. Now the TBM is supposedly supposed to switch to your localizer automatically. I'm assuming it's going to be right at this point, right up here. What does that say? Jeep? Jeeps? Jeeps. I'm assuming it's going to switch to the localizer right there. And then we can enact our approach mode. We are coming a little high, I feel like. I mean, where ATC told me to be at. Maybe I'm coming in too fast. Let's see what the TBM decides to do today. Let's go ahead and put our approach mode on. There we go. Alright, glide slope, it recognized it. The V-nav on. I put the V-nav on because I saw a YouTube video, guy did that. And nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. Put our flaps down, landing flaps. Glide slope is way below us, which I figured. So here we go again with the landing struggles. Definitely not the plane's fault. You definitely user error. I just have to learn the sequence of things. Yeah, we're coming in way too high. We're way too high right now. Alright, we might want to double strap our seat belts here. It's gonna be a little interesting here. Yeah, we're coming in way too high. 4,000 feet with 4 miles to go. Means we gotta drop 1,000 feet in 4 miles. Alright, we're hand flying. Okay, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hold on. That's what the double seatbelts come in. Alright, we're gonna hand fly this thing into Toledo. I'm gonna get this damn ILS approach at some point. Thank you for clearing me. Let's just see what happens here. I just want to see if I put in approach mode still on, autopilot. Yeah, autopilot's picking me up. Why is it sending me out there? Okay. Okay, let's cut that out. Double seatbelts again, coming in handy. Alright, so we've somewhat botched another ILS approach. Dang it, man. This thing's driving me nuts. We will get it though. I am determined to have a nice ILS approach for you guys. In the meantime, we're hand flying this thing into Holy Toledo. Holy Toledo, Batman. I mean, it's nice and smooth right now, besides when we went to negative 2 Gs when I took over. Still feel like we're high. Maybe not. Yeah, because the runway's so far back from the, I don't know. Just visually it looks weird. But it's okay. At least we're cleared to actually land, unlike in Cleveland. See, I'm right on the glide slope. I think I saw the glide diamond there. See, this makes more sense, not being 4,000 feet. Should we get down speed so we don't bounce off the damn runway? My throttle in. Now I googled it and it said 70 for landing, but 70 is almost our stall speed, so I try to keep it right around 90 for landing. Let's go idle as soon as we cross over right here. There's our idle, do a little flare, slow the airplane down, and we're just going to gently bring it down to Toledo. We have landed it, there we go. A little rough, but getting better. Oh, immediate exit. Alright guys, welcome to Toledo, Ohio. Hope you enjoyed that flight, and I apologize for the negative G's back there, but we have made it safely and on the ground to continue our trip around the world. So we're going right over here. Let's see what they want me to do. No, of course, drop all the way down the damn runway. Man, it's a small airport in Toledo. I don't think Toledo's airport would be a little bit bigger. Where the hell you got me going? I mean, you need it for the big jets over here. I don't need a jetway connection. Where are we going? My goodness. Oh, right over there to the right. Say 15 knots is slow. Okay, I see my dudes over there. There's not much going on at Toledo Airport. I figured Toledo would be a little bit busier than what it is. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm misjudging how big Toledo actually is. Let's turn the lights off. Or at least a taxi, not off. Where's my guys at? Oh, I'm gonna make a U-turn. Oh, okay, they're right there. Parking next to another airplane. That's a big ass runway, my goodness. Alright folks, thank you guys for riding with me along from Cleveland to Toledo. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you check back for more Flight Simulator and check back for all my other videos as well. I'm going to park this bad boy and we are going to enjoy the sights and sounds of Toledo, Ohio. I will catch you guys later.